Greetings, greetings, greetings. I hope you all are super well today and you are having a great week. What lessons, Doc, or advice can you give someone as aspiring to be like you or someone having not necessarily your challenges but other challenges and hoping to overcome? And particularly, I heard you mentioning this as an immigrant in another country. What lessons or advice do you have for us?
I think if I can start with this quote, I love Mandela a lot, and there's this quote that he also made by him that it always seems difficult until it's done. And so what I say to people, what I've been saying to many people I mentor or speak to, which I will still share today, is if you believe it's what you want, if you are confident that if it is what you want, please go for it. Don't allow your foreseeable challenges stop you, because things will definitely come, things will fall into place. Like Kennedy said, I put God in everything I do. And that's something I didn't mention, but during those difficult moments, there's this verse which became my favorite verse. That is Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And that's even
Please,
part of my
please, please,
signature.
please be patient. Stand there. I want you to, if you can, do this for me, please. I want you to probably say it another time or two because I want us to please say it again.
That's if Philippians 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that has been my motto. So so the same thing I'm saying now to everyone who wants whatever project you want to get into. There are always going to be challenges. Of course, our challenges are different level. That we have to be honest with about that. We have different challenges, but it always happens that sometimes you think your challenges are the most difficult in life, and until you meet someone else and you realize they went through hell, what you might not even. I can share my story, but I've seen people who went through far worse than what I went through, and they're even far better than me. So the bottom line is convince yourself that this is what you want. Have a purpose, have a reason why you want to do it. And if you succeed to convince yourself that I need this PhD for whatever reason you want. Some people go for it just because they want to acquire knowledge. If that is your wish, go for it. Prepare yourself and go whenever you are ready. Don't keep it for tomorrow while you can do it today, because tomorrow will come with its own challenges. And always remember that. So definitely it can be challenging, but people are doing it. People do it. My supervisor usually tell me, while I was still busy, she always tell me, I myself, I went through this. So everyone has their own challenges, and PhD on its own, like my supervisor, sorry for quoting her a lot, but you can see she made a lot of a positive impact in me. She's once said to me, a PhD is not easy, because if it was, everyone will have one. But it is not impossible. You can get it, just depend on how determined you go with self-confidence. Despite whatever challenges, you will get there. You will get there. In my case, if you allowed me, when I went to UCT, financially, I didn't know whether I would ever get this through, but I said to myself, I can, this thing is possible. And luckily, by the second year, I started getting funding. And I never lacked funding until it was done. Everything was over. I can tell you, during my fourth year, I got funding, which is extremely rare. After third year of PhD, it's difficult to get funding. But at fourth year, I got funding. Well, I strongly believe that my daughter's health played in my favor, because when you write a motivation letter for funding, you have to say what challenges you are facing and why you think you can't afford this studies. I always believe so. I'm not sure, but I have that strong feeling. But anyway, to cut the long story short, just to say that when I say go for it and things will happen on their own. And that's why I hold dear to that Bible verse. Because things sometimes just happen when you expect them the least. Things you never even thought would happen will happen. And that's also the mysteries of life. And it forms part of what I call in my study the unpredictabilities of life. It can come positive, it can come
Kill,
negative.
kill me, kill me. The unpredictabilities of life. Kill me. I hear you, Doc. I'm going to quote that verse again. Philippians 4:13.
Yes.
For I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me. Is that right?
So that